Nate. Nate, who is not currently in chat because the characters of the Kraken and Sheva do not exist this episode. This is a one-on-one little narrative chat that Ramardo gets to have with somebody, maybe some buddies. We're going to find out. So if you're wondering where Nate is, Nate, what do you want your shout out to be? What should I say? Type it in chat and I'll say it out loud. Because we aren't going to forget Nate. And alongside us in spirit is Nate, not playing anybody at all. I was ahead of it. He'll figure it out later. Anyways, so yeah, we're doing a little narrative thingy tonight. Ian, are you ready to see what happened to your character mid boss fight?
I'm afraid.
I'm
very afraid.
Yep. I wasn't evil. I didn't send any cryptic messages through Discord this week, right? Not even a little bit.
No, I was surprised. I expected scary stuff to happen, and in a way, the fact that nothing happened might be the scariest thing of all.
Right. In fact, I did the opposite. I told you what the rest of the party was facing, stat-wise and everything. So
I am sworn to secrecy about, and I will respect that.
I mean, you could tell anybody you want. I think they're in trouble.
I'm concerned.
Yeah. Yeah. But
what I will say is I am concerned that I am not there to help.
Because yeah, you know what this boss fight would have needed. You guys as a party, kind of took out one of the enemies who had the ability to morph into separate versions of himself and attack multiple times. So he's out of the way, which could have been a real problem. Somebody used a really cool item that I maybe thought wasn't going to be as cool as it was until it was used, called the Scroll of Nightmares. And how'd that go? How'd that go there, Ian?
I mean, it was only that cool because the dice gods said so.
They sure did.
But it was pretty cool.
Yep.
That's right. Justice is on our side.
Yes, there is justice in this world. Not COVID, but justice.
I'd just like to take a minute to acknowledge, too, that beard is getting to a whole other level.
It is. I don't even have my normal beard downy stuff. This is all just free beard going on. So it's got a little bit extra curls, but it was good. I secretly I combed it out today and pulled it out, and I was like, whoa, this is too much for the world to handle.
Ooh, let me see. The timer is officially done. The live COVID test results.
No
COVID.
No COVID. I don't know why I did the fist bump thing from Big Hero 6, but I did. It's a great movie.
No Rona. Oh, man.
See? Take that, Corona.
I'm going to have to sleep on the couch again. You what? No, I guess so.
Anyways, so let's jump into it. What got us to the point we're at, Ian? What happened to Ramardo that took you to this moment in time?
I can't remember his name. The big guy with the big pointy axe.
Yep.
He was charging at Ramardo, and Ramardo did not want to get chopped. So he made one of his clones and pushed the clone out in front of him, in between him and the charging giant guy.
Yep.
Then when he made it, it wasn't its usual kind of sort of vacant, brain dead clone until instructed. It seemed to be kind of good on its own.
Yep.
And then it told Ramardo that it was his turn to wait, and he was everything went black.
Yeah, no, it did. He immediately turned. He saw enemy facing him, and he said, "I am no meat shield." And he just turned around and said, "Yep, it's your turn." Uh, uh, hilariously, Nate, Meat Shield gone wrong. Meat Shield gone, I mean, literally as wrong as humanly possible. I mean, who would have predicted, a meat shield? And I disappeared into blackness. So, that's where we're at. I will show you. I guess I want to go here now. Haha! Okay. There's a lot on the screen. Let me delete some things because we are no longer just waiting. Oh god. There are so many things that could happen right now. Okay. Boom. So here's what you're looking at, Ian. I don't know if you have the stream up or not, but what we just recently saw was obviously somebody in a chest. Sheva and the Kraken fighting Torn, which is not this guy's name. Who cares what that stupid name is? That's not really his name. And your clone number 10. And after summoning clone 10, he, told you it was your turn into the darkness, and everything went black for a little bit. The lights kind of slowly start to come. Your vision starts to come to, and you find yourself in a red tinted room. And you very quickly feel that everything is tight around you, almost like there's way too many people in an elevator for comfort level. Before your eyes focus and realize you are here.
Oh no.
You are here. A Remardo in the sea of Remardos, surrounded by more and more Remardos. It's a never-ending sea of yourself, which I assume may be flattering or terrifying. Who really knows? Let me get in a nice little shot of you right there. You see some of them mimic your movements, but some of them are just staring at you. What would you like to do?
Existentially horrifying.
Utter silence.
He just kind of looks at them and raises one hand, raises the other to see which ones copy him and which ones don't.
Less and less start cop. You can see waves of Remardos that pick their hands up and then they drop, and then they move their head out of the way so they can see you better. And slowly hands start dropping.
Huh. Okay. Do any of you talk?
The closest one, who you see just has bullet wound through his face. He goes, "Yeah, we talk."
Oh. Okay. That makes this easier. What happened to your face, man?
All at once, they all kind of grab their backs and and you just deafening, like you're at a sporting event and everyone's cheering because something good just happened. But it's all screaming pains of sorrow. In one of them, you can just hear just a falling and splat into the ground, and it's just his top half, and then his bottom half hits.
Oh. Number 10, I presume?
The top half just looks up. He goes, "Meat shield, huh?"
I panicked.
That's low. And so he stands up on his half body, which is just a waist now. Pushes his arms up and he looks at you, and you can see he no longer has your accent. He doesn't have any of your mannerisms. He is taking off his coat and rolling up sleeves, and he's like, "It's messed up, man. Give me a heads up. Don't just let me die like that."
When you say you,
Me.
you're referring to all of you?
Well, I mean, there's you're making us. We're little mini aspects of you. Like,
As you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ramiro. I'm not sure how this works.
yeah, we kind of figured that a while ago. But like when you just
Yeah,
started
like
killing us
I
off.
saw I saw a guy I saw a guy do it, and he seemed to always murder them. I figured there was like an important reason for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
And
yeah,
plus,
we're.
you guys just die in like an hour, and it's actually horrific.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I figure like if I kills you quickly is better. Do you want to melt? Is that it?
I mean, we kind of just like, what if, you know what? There's a guy who's like back here. He explains it better than us. You want us to get the guy? He's actually been waiting for you.
Oh, I mean, I have a question though. If you're dead and I'm here,
Not dead.
who the if you're chopped in
No,
half?
I just live eternally like this now. So
Oh, I mean that's oh god.
yeah, yeah. You like start to see all the Romardos that like you've killed, like that little like week long like training montage that you see all of them like hanging out together.
It's a mountain. Everybody's just like flashing back to the ones he killed. He's like, oh god, oh no.
One of them is just like waving at you, like kind of nice, and the other one's like hit him, like what the hell? He's clear. He's not right.
I'm sorry, guys. Look, I'm sorry, guys. Look, if you just like melt though, don't you come back here like that? Like, is there one or two of them that are just like a puddle somewhere?
There's a couple puddles floating around. Yeah, they're like currently like in jars though, and like uh, there's definitely like keepers of the jars. There's Rimardos that like have a jar of goo people. So
Okay, so it is better to let you turn to goo.
it's not bad. We're working on. We don't know a whole lot. I much like you because we're bits and pieces of you, but he knows. There's a gentleman back here who knows so much. In fact, I think he's a little pissed at you. Ramar though doesn't think he's all that pissed at you. Ramar though, and he like points behind him and he goes, "He's on the fence. We're all kind of excited to see what this guy really has to say to you." But
I mean, I would like to formally apologize for the series of murders.
that's a good start. That's a good start. Yeah. So he's like tucking in a few internal organs back inside of him. And he goes, "Anyways, welcome home. This is where we live." So
You guys just live in this rhetoric. Like, we need to get you like cards or something, man. This is terrible.
oh yeah, it's weird though. Like you would think there's not a lot to do, but there's like hundreds of thousands of us, and we're all the same, and we all think the same. So like all of a sudden, someone's like, "Tag, I'm it," and like we all get it because we all were like about to play tag. So it's actually kind of fun. I guess that part's not bad. The dying sucks. So
Take me to the guy because I'm starting to feel guilty about what I've been doing.
yeah, yeah. We got the sense like we felt guilt, and we're like, "Why are we guilty?" And we're like, "Oh, he's guilty." It's a totally different. Anyways, yeah, let's go see the guy. And I'm gonna have to do this as sneakily as possible because I don't know. There are things back here that I guess I really don't care if you see. Actually, now that I think about
It
it.
won't make any sense to me anyway.
Oh, look at that! I deleted all the good stuff. Love it. I love it. Wow, Matt was really thinking clearly.
Everybody's just like, it now makes sense why it hurts when you guys die.
Yeah. No, we're all little bits and little. That's the guy. You'll figure it out. He's got more knowledge than us. And a well-dressed gentleman stands a very long distance away from you still, and he just lifts up his hands, and you see probably 20 Rimardos like directly in line with you, and a couple like surrounding you wave their hands. And then one of them approaches and goes, "The original, I take it. It's a pleasure to meet you."
This is nice to meet you. Where are we?
Romardo Clone 10 like nudges you. He goes, "I'm just saying that's not Romardo talking to you. It's that guy. I figured it was clear. I just wanted to let you know."
Yeah. I figured he's doing some kind of puppet master thing here.
Yeah. Okay. Just I'm back in the background now. Okay.
No, don't worry. You're cool. You can stay here. You're me.
Yeah,
You're good.
I really can't go very far because the no legs thing. So I guess I'll just hang out here.
Okay.
And that guy smiles, and you hear through that Romardo closest to you now. Are you guys quite finished? Not to be offensive, I don't want to interrupt. This is probably very shocking and surreal for you.
Well, it's more the fact that I need to get back because my friends are dying. I need to shoot them with this gun that makes them better.
Yeah, that's. We got a lot to talk about. I don't know how quickly you're getting back up there. A lot to talk about.
What the hell did clone number 10 do?
Well, he was like a messenger. Like I wanted to talk to you about some stuff. So do you want to start with the clones? You want to start? I mean, we could start literally like the teddy bear. We can start with like all these magic things you know now that you didn't know. Like we can start literally anywhere. Oh, your teddy bear.
Yeah, so like Romardo's glove is like in the shape of a finger gun now. He's like, what the fuck did you just say?
Don't be doing that. And like 8 Romardos jump on your hands and they like pin you to the ground instantly. They're like, come on, man, we're just talking. Let's just talk, right?
Okay, talk fast. Talk.
Well,
God damn it, Romardos. You're me, listen to me.
Oh, they will. Oh, trust me, they'll listen to you right away. I just, gotta make sure you're not shooting anybody. And he then walks through the path of Romardos. Oh, I can't touch anything because I'm a spectator because I don't want to show all the goodies. Whatever. There's no goodies back there. We already talked about it. He walks through the Romardos right up to you and just takes one glove off your hand, takes the other glove off, and he tucks them in a pocket. And then he walks back.
God damn it.
And he goes, "Okay, go. You release him." And they all just let go of you, like all at once.
He's like, you've discovered my weakness. Anything physical. Bravo, sir.
Thank you. It's actually one of my weaknesses as well. That's why you don't see me mucking about up there. So, anyways, Nate, don't you be in the chat asking who that was. Don't worry about who that was. I'll hover for 2 seconds. I'll let you. There you go. Anyways, Nate knows things from games of the past, and this is definitely my favorite NPC of all time. Anyways, so these Romardos let you go, and the one that is talking, that this gentleman is talking through, steps closer, dusts off a little bit of dust on your shoulder, straightens out your coat. He goes, "Anyways, can we talk like civilized people again? Is that okay?"
Well, explain. Yeah, start with the teddy bear then.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'd love, childhood memories are always a really good place to start. Do you need a chair, something to drink? It's going to be a long night, maybe even day and a night.
What? Day and the night? No, you son of a bitch. You have to. Oh, God. How can you possibly talk for that long?
Oh, there's a lot to talk about. Yeah, let's get him a chair. Romardos, can we get him a chair? Thanks. and a chair is presented. The Romardo that's talking with you sits down, and you can see he is now like standing up even taller to see you guys. And he goes, "So the teddy bear, interesting, right? Little piece of your childhood memory that like you kind of kept around, brought even to your adult apartment. Kind of weird, right? Uh, did you ever notice it didn't have a shadow? Did you ever see the light reflect off it?"
That's something you super pay attention to for the most part.
Hmm. Yeah. Next time you're up there, go ahead and take a peek. Anyways, I needed a vessel for a time. I made some deals with some people. I got down from, the mind flares and crept my way up and had to make my way from floating island to floating island until I met you guys. Realized your guys' kind of status. And that teddy bear, I just happened to be close by. So once I figured out you guys were going to be important, I said, all right, let's see what this guy's doing. And I'm here now. So, I mean, technically you're a host, but I'm not going to do anything, bad. Just trying to get from point A to point B.
Inside my, are we like inside my soul or something crazy like that?
Yeah, we are. Yeah. You're a smart one. I'll give it to you. The last couple of hosts I was around, there was like this whole hive mind kind of thing, and none of them were smart. That was the weird part. You'd think 100,000, minds, and one of them would be smart, but they were all just even keel. Weird.
No, 100,000 stupid people is just a really big stupid crowd.
Yeah, it wasn't even stupid. It's just not smart. Like you'd be like, "Hey, watch out for that cliff," and they'd be like, "Whoa, a cliff! Wow, don't know why I was walking there," and then turn around and go somewhere else. It was crazy.
It's frustrating,
right? Yeah, exactly. Anyways, so yeah, I ditched that flare a couple islands back, and now I'm here. So I've got some deals to make with you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What are you? What are you
exactly? I'm just
you're not a mind flayer.
No, no.
But you're not a guy either.
I'm a gentleman. If I had a body, I would be holding doors open for people. If someone drops, groceries, I would help them collect them. So, I used to be a guy for sure. I used to have a physical body that I could, walk around and pick my nose if I wanted to, and eat all sorts of food and that good stuff. But I'm kind of reduced to this now, and I'm trying to find a way to not be that. So
we can do fun stuff with the shadows.
Yeah. So there's kind of these different rules of magic, right? So there's the people, like the circus freaks you met, like Cleo and Mr. I don't know, who've studied this stuff for hundreds, if not thousands of years. Those guys, I, think they're great. They do an awesome job. I did that. I got bored of it. And then I lived for a couple more centuries and picked it back up. But so there's that. And I like to call that like learned magic. That's your magic. You own that because you learned it, right? What you have, my friend, is what we call in the biz borrowed magic. So you didn't go to school for it,
I did not.
Yeah. So
I didn't read anything.
So think of me as your bank. Right now you're just putting out loan after loan after loan, right? They're starting to stack up. And it's about time the bank says, I'll take some money from you. So, yeah.
And
So,
what do you want? And usually the difference between this analogy and the bank is the bank tells you that you're borrowing from them.
Well, you needed my help. With stuff.
Before like all this magic stuff, Romardo did not get into life and death battles.
Yeah, you were gonna though.
What?
I mean, eventually, right? You had
Probably
you had those thoughts, I mean, I was there when you were thinking about, your stepdad, what you're going to do to him, and what were you going to do after that? You're just going to go on the run? Were you going to take the jail time? Were you going to take the punishment?
no. That was Romardo did not follow through with that plan.
You would have.
It's kind of like just eyeballs him suspiciously. It's like,
The guy at the end is like giving you like a little like head to open air tap. Like, come on, man. So, I thought it would be nice and protective, to be a part. And trust me, what I have isn't that bad. I'm not like those other guys who will be like, I need your soul in hell for, I need a little bit of money for now. And later I'm gonna need other things, but for now, 100 gold. That's all I want for now. It's a piece of cake.
100 gold.
Yeah, I mean, whenever. I mean, technically, like once you get up there, I have to put a time frame on it, and I mean, let's say 48 hours.
Huh.
Is that doable?
What if Romardo gives you 25 as an installment? Would that buy him more time?
Oh man, that would buy you almost nothing. But I mean, we could like it would be a payment.
What do you almost fine here. This is all I got. It's 25 gold.
Okay. Well, hold on to that. Just it'll be okay. We'll get. You might need that 25 gold to make 100 gold.
What the hell? What the hell does some kind of like I don't know existentially defying creature need with gold? You don't need to buy food.
Oh, that's the other. I mean, we're starting with the little. We're starting with the little stuff. We're starting with the little stuff. We'll get to the big stuff here in a little bit. But I just want to be clear. I mean, trust me, I have a malevolent amount of power around you and like your clones and your aspects and all your magic in it. They could just go away, but I don't want to be that guy. I'm not that guy. You know, I'm not. I'm trying to make a nice, friendly deal with you. 100 gold, 48 hours. Piece of cake, right?
I mean, it depends, I guess.
Okay. Well,
48 hours upon my leaving here. How the fuck am I supposed to make you gold while I'm here?
oh yeah, you can, but that's okay. I won't start the timer, until you leave. Until we get you back in your body safe and sound. I would prefer you not tell anyone what's going on. In fact, I'll even give you this little pouch, and the gentleman from the way back hands it to like Avermardo, and it just chains all the way down to you. And he's like, and if you just put that in here, done. No one will ever see it again. I don't care how you get it. You could rob a bank, shove it in there, and it'll be gone. When a guard shows up and they're like, "Hey, where's that money?" You'll be like, "I didn't steal it." So I'm not trying to tell you how to do the job I'm making you do, but just know this will just be an empty bag.
Oh, that's actually, I like that. Can stuff come back from
Oh
stuff
no,
in here?
no. This
No
is
one-way street.
th- yeah. Think of this as the bank, but the bank doesn't ever give you money back, kind of thing. Like you get magic. It's more like a stock trade sort of thing. We're trading. You're getting magic. I'm getting some stuff.
When you talk about it now, I suppose Romardo has been a bit reckless.
Yeah. And remember, that's coming from me. Like that's my magic. I went and studied. I went to the mountains. I met with the monks. All that good stuff. So just remember,
So,
every little twinkle of magic is my magic. Okay.
are you like, are you stuck inside Romardo now?
Oh no, I can totally ditch you whenever I want. Like if I see someone better, I will ditch you. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's that. You suck.
Oh no, I mean I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice and upfront. I don't want to lie to you because we got this connection. So Yeah. The last guy I had, I thought I saw potential in. He wasn't cutting it. And then he tried to fight me and battle me and like burn me alive and stuff. And that wasn't cool at all. So I left. Yeah.
That does sound not chill.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, that like 8-year-old jerk, just a jerk, fell in with this group of guys who was like trying to save him or whatever. I hated it. They tried separating us, and that kid.
An 8-year-old who had friends is the jerk you're talking about.
Yeah.
An
But I
8-year-old
mean,
tried to set you on fire.
yeah, dude, malicious guy, really, really rude. And like,
An 8-year-old tried to set him on fire.
mm-hmm. So, I mean, he wasn't your typical 8-year-old, like normal kids would like, have hobbies and like fun games they play with their friends. This 8-year-old went on like quests to like murder things. I mean, it was crazy, Like one of them did drugs in front of this kid all the time.
What was the potentials you saw in this child? Potential for what?
Oh man, he could have got me where I needed to go for sure. He had
Murder?
Oh yeah. No, he accidentally murdered some people. I was fully on board with the murder and I made sure he wasn't looking as the murders were happening, but I trust I feel like we're, making a bond here, right?
I mean, it's definitely answering some questions.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, so I'm just going to be upfront and honest with you. I'm trying to get up there, and he just like points into space, and he's like, those mind flares, they showed me a lot of things. They showed me where they came from. They showed me everything out there, as we were coming this way. And I mean, whew, I need to be there. That's how I get a body, is up there. So I'm going to be honest. Like I said,
So you want a body, is what you were saying.
I do. I want a body of my own. I'm tired of, all these other people having the same body as me. I'm tired of just being an aspect of a body. I'm ready for my own body. And that's not happening down here. That magic is gone. But that science is up there. I'm trying to get up there.
But if you leave, Romardo becomes a regular guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I mean, if I leave like how I normally would, you might be less than normal. Like you might drool more than normal. So I'm trying to be friendly and make sure.
Are you gonna fry my brain?
I so could. So easy. Like I really could.
Damn it.
I don't want to. This is a new thing. I've never done this with my host before. I'm trying to kind of be honest. That's cool, right? That's a cool way to look at it. Yeah, and you should.
Feel very special.
Yeah. So 48 hours, 100 gold. I'll have a new deal, sometime soon.
Romardo just like pulls one of the joints out of his pocket and lights it, and then like after he inhales a few times, like, did you feel that? Does that work on you?
No. Like every time you get stabbed, I'm like, ooh, that's gotta hurt. And all these guys are like, that hurts so bad. And I'm like, man, that's too bad. You haven't been around too many magic healers lately. So I had something to look into. I'll teach you that stuff. You just gotta see it. It's kind of a monkey see, monkey do thing.
Romardo kind of wants to keep on being magic, is the thing. I didn't study it, but it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So, anyways, so that gold you can get, like that's a thing you can happen, right? Because like my time frame is like slowly getting farther and farther away. And he's like, there's these stars that are moving back and forth. That's actually like a caravan thing, and I got to get there eventually, like eventually soon. So.
I mean, like define soon.
I mean, probably like 2 months at the most. Like they usually have like different crews that go up there, and then like a crew has to go back and a new crew comes, and so like once they're gone, once you can't see them anymore, they're gone. So for now, 100 gold, that's going to buy me what I need to kind of get my next thing going, and I'll let you know. So
How much more sinister are these requests going to become?
there will be some killing, not a lot, and they're probably not like great guys. They're probably, well, one's a girl, but I mean, they're not. We're not just going out there killing the good guys. So
Are you going to ask me to kill the other side of the coin?
no, 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 no. I mean, don't tell them that you're doing this for me. I mean, it would be in your best interest to make it seem like it fits, with what you guys are mucking about. Like, what are you guys saving, like this place or something?
Yeah, we are. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. Right now, we are fighting people who threaten to murder us, which might not be the most noble thing in the world.
Yeah, I mean, look, I can spin that. You ready? You ready? What if I said I needed that little wizard? I needed his head off, but like, I need him still alive. Like, and I need his tongue out. What if that was a thing? Like, whoa, you know?
How do you take someone's head off but not kill them?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
need you
I'm
to.
confused about.
I'm gonna need you to find some healers before you let that wizard guy out of his chest.
I mean, I got a bunny.
That's actually totally natural magic, which I don't know how to do.
He's the best, man. He's great.
Yeah, I mean he's cool, but like he didn't have to study that. It just happens for him. That's rude. I can't. How do I mimic that? So, but I mean, if you go somewhere, find a healer, you know, I don't maybe make sure that guy never comes out of that chest. Maybe lock it up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you keep him
I
in
feel,
there.
I feel like he's gonna like keep throwing lightning at us if we do that, though.
You'll figure it out. You come on. You got all these clones. Could you cover your? Yep, thank you. You got all these guys. Like, just keep making new ones to like hold the box really tight or something. And you see the one talking to you, his eyes are wide, just like what? Uh,
I
you
think
guys can uncover your ears.
Armando can only do that so many times a day, and they last for like an hour.
Oh, what? I mean, do you
Plus,
want
it's
to?
exhausting, and I keep dying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I mean, we'll figure something out, right? And for now,
You,
maybe just
you want to like magic up Armando some chains to use or something?
oh, I can make chains. Have you seen anybody? Let's see. I'm trying to think.
Listen, if you don't get me back there in time, I can't guarantee who's going to live or die in that. Because have you been like? Can you see what Armando sees? You know what's going on out there.
I mean, there's definitely some stuff going on up there. Yeah.
Right, right. So, like, what makes you think Romardo can control the outcome of a fight once Kraken and Shayla start going?
I mean, there's a good chance they're just gonna be dead by the time you get up there. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not saying a high chance. It's just those guys are pretty tough dudes.
I admit, Kraken has he's looked better, but
Yeah. Yeah.
they, Shayla's out there scooping eyeballs and dancing. I'm like,
Yeah. That whole knife in the hair thing. I didn't think that was going anywhere, but I'll be honest. It's really cracked us up down here, right? Right, guys? Like everyone just starts laughing. And that's enough. And they all just stop. You guys are just going too far. And he smiles
honestly,
and
man,
looks at you again.
I think you need to talk to somebody who like you don't directly control more often. You have been in here too long.
Oh yeah, yeah, no. I've been in a lot of places too long. You know what a hive mind is like? Being in a hive mind, it's crazy. It's beyond our minds and it hurts. So
You've lost your shit, haven't you?
oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It just acknowledges it.
I mean, I'm guessing when I get everything back, when my brain comes back, to a body, everything's gonna makes you don't forget how to ride a tricycle. Bicycle.
Here's,
Sorry.
here's, a, here's what Romardo proposed.
Hmm. Not that
Since
you
you're gonna
have
go
like a
back,
lot of control, just to be clear, but I'm totally willing to listen.
I think your whole urine control thing's a bit of bullshit, to be honest.
Okay. That's fine.
You can fry my brain, sure. You can fry my brain, sure. But what does that leave you with? 2 months to find somebody completely new to start over with?
I mean,
You're
I'd
not gonna
probably
make it
just
in time
take.
as you did Romardo.
I'll probably just take any of these guys. There's like what 4 of them out there I could take, counting the horse. I could jump into the horse. There's also that the jackalope, and I heard you guys got like a robot chicken out there. I could mess with. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be able to accomplish this the way you will with Romardo.
I mean, I
You picked me for a reason.
what you think you're like some special guy? I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but you were the closest thing to said teddy bear. So I'm not trying to break you down. I like it. I'm finding more and more things about you I like.
That's what I mean.
I just.
Romardo will help you. Don't get me wrong. Romardo's saying he's going to help you,
Mhm.
but Romardo wants something in return.
Okay. What are you thinking? Go ahead.
One, you don't fry my goddamn brain. He just kind of like maintains eye contact with him for a second. We agreed on that. No brain frying.
I mean,
No brain scrambling.
we've got set times and dates and like things we got to get done, and I mean, what I'm kind of thinking is if that doesn't happen, if like these items, like speaking of this 100 gold, right? Let's say the 48 hours are up. Hour 48, minute one, comes along. I'll just take a little aspect of something. Like one day you're able to jump, let's say 8 feet, straight in the air, crazy high jump, right? Well, maybe now you jump 7. So,
He's not going to be a long jumper. Romardo is not good at. I don't do sports, man. Come on.
but you want to jump, right? I mean, you could jump if you want. Like let's say you're able to punch 5 guys in the face repetitively without like hurting your fist. Maybe hour 48 goes by. Now you're punching 4 people in the face, and your knuckles start to hurt. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna be some bad stuff happening.
That just sounds like getting old.
Yeah, it's gonna happen fast. So, like I said, think of me like a bank that is run by the mob.
At the rate things are going, Romardo's probably not going to die of old age.
Yeah. You could though.
Okay, so yeah, first thing, you don't scramble Romardo's brain.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
I get the feeling the closer that we get to your deadline, the less of an option it is for you to switch host and still complete your goal. The most powerful as you are is right now. Every minute that passes, your influence slips.
I mean, yes.
Right, so thing number 2, you work on a way that Romardo can be magic. Because honestly, going back to being a normal guy, that would be some bullshit.
Oh man, that would suck, wouldn't it?
See? You sympathize.
Oh no, I get it. I was a normal dude once until I picked up a book, and that changed everything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna live like several hundred years though.
You could though.
I'm just a guy.
You pick up the right book, you figure out, that's usually something like year 2's figure out, Like take Cleo, that one crazy wizard guy. He's not crazy because he's crazy. He's crazy because he's like 8,000 years old. Guy's super old. Like we went to like
Okay,
middle school together. So,
I'll change. I'll change condition number 2 then.
okay.
You get Romardo that book.
Oh, I'll get you the book. I'll do you one better. I'll point to the guy who knows the spell. Then you'll just know it. How's that sound? Forget
I mean,
reading. Reading's stupid.
I mean that would work as well, but Romardo still wants that book.
You can find the book. I'll shake that deal every time. And
Okay, I'll
he
get you
puts
a
his
hundred
hand
bucks.
out and just walks through the crowd with his hand pointing towards you. Uh, the Romardo that's been speaking to you just like moves out of the way, and you see this guy's mouth move, and you actually hear his words. He goes, "So what do you say? We got our deal."
Oh my God, that's why you spoke through to Romardo.
I told her I was burnt alive. There's aspects of me that just don't come back yet.
Well, I mean, okay. You give Romardo what he needs to be magic, and you
Mhm.
don't scramble his brain. Romardo gets you your gold.
Magic book. I'll figure it out. 48 hours though. Don't forget your time frame.
It should be fine.
Okay. And he sticks out his hand.
That's it. And Romardo shakes.
Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy my magic while you got it.
Okay, you get me what I need to make sure I don't need it in the long run.
Yeah. I'll get you your
You've
book.
been watching. You've been watching. I'm a fast study.
I'm giving it's you have literally no magic without me. I just want you to be clear. You are a fast study because I am mimicking the magic you're seeing. Like you get that at this point, right?
No, I think Romardo's just smart.
You are smart. You're a smart guy. When
Alright,
you see one of the
we-
Romardos behind him just smile, like he called us smart.
That's right. I'm talking about Jules, man. He like points at the smiling one.
He points at himself, and this guy just turns around and he looks at him. He goes, "Be professional, okay?" Looks back at you. He goes, "Anyways, I mean,
Like,
it's
if I read the book, if I read the book with all that stuff in it while you're here and then you leave, I still understand it when you leave.
yeah.
If you don't fry Romardo's brain.
Think so. Like I said, there's two kind of magics. Right now, you're using borrowed magic, which is my magic, and I could choose to let you have it, and I am, or one day I could just say "Pfft," and not give it to you. Or maybe you ask to conjure up a boat and I give you a car. It's up to me and what kind of magic you get. If you learn it on your own, it's yours. No one can take it away from you. So think of
Is
me
that where
as
the
like a
crab
cheat
pinched
sheet.
Shava?
Huh?
Is that where the crab pinched Shava when I saw him? Did you make it crazy?
Oh no, that's just a thing. When you summon things from other places, they just don't know what to do and they freak out.
I'm gonna need an explanation about that too, because I just call for something and then things show up. It's been
Yeah.
around water before.
Uh-huh. So that teddy bear we talked about a little bit ago, do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
So that teddy bear had a connection to some being I'm not fully aware of. I can see it vaguely every now and then. It's got like four eyes. And so every now and then one of them like looks at us and I can see it for a brief moment in time. And it's like some weird like eldritch type creature. So when I was in the teddy bear, I felt really weird all the time. You know how you turn the lights off and you're a grown man, but you still think there's like an evil boogeyman coming up the stairs behind you. It felt like that the whole time. So if I was you, I'd probably get rid of that teddy bear literally as fast as I can. And I am you. And I would do that. So that's where that comes from. That technically not me. Just so we're
He
aware.
likes me.
I know it does. It really does. So
Yeah, you know, I think you're a little bit jealous. Romardo got another magic sugar daddy.
yeah, I don't know what that magic is. Just to be clear, it could be natural, it could be learned, it could be borrowed, it could be anything. You know. So
Does does that concern you?
nah.
I don't know what happens to you if you're inside Romardo and Romardo makes some kind of Eldritch deal
I'll
for his
dip.
soul. For...
I'll take the nearest thing. I'll run away. I'll come back with a vengeance and scramble your brain. You know, like I said. So,
I don't know.
anyways,
Maybe imagine. You know, this is all hypotheticals. I am going to have to think about the whole teddy bear situation though, because that makes sense. The events make more sense.
yeah, and I mean, why murder today? What you can wait to see if it tries to murder you tomorrow. You know, right? Am I right?
Did you see that? Did you see that crazy dream about the bear I had? Are you aware of that or no?
Yeah, yeah. I
Concerning,
get.
right?
Oh yeah, wildly, wildly. And like I said, if things get crazy, I'm out. So
Hmm, interesting. You're giving
uh-huh.
Mark a lot to think about.
Yeah. And I mean, once again, if you tell people about this, I will be upset and deals will be broken and things will just change. So like the less people that know that I want to leave this area and go up to that area, would be better.
But I mean, I'm free to tell people that Romardo has a magic sugar daddy.
Uh,
Look,
sure.
if your requests start getting weird, it's gonna be hard to explain.
I mean, I get it.
Gold makes sense, right? But like,
Yeah,
how
gold makes
I don't know. I guess it
sense.
depends. How weird are you planning on getting?
Well, I mean, there's a break-in at a museum at some point in time that you guys are gonna have to do, which that 100 gold we're gonna have is a bright relief for the guard to walk away. So it's gonna actually be very soon. But you guys are like
Great.
right there, so I mean, you might have to
Are you
get your
seeing a
friend.
pattern? How the
Oh,
fuck am I supposed to convince him to rob a place?
I know that's gonna be real tricky. But you're smart, remember? And that one Ramar though is like smiling. He's like, he said it twice. He said his word twice.
He was mocking us that time.
He doesn't get it. He's still smiling. Okay, so I mean, yeah, so 48 hours, 100 gold. You're gonna meet a guy named Marcus. You're gonna give him the gold. Okay.
Marcus is just gonna find me.
Oh no, you're gonna have to find him.
Where the fuck is he?
Well, your friends are probably gonna be in jail, so you might have to get them out of jail. You know.
Why would they be in jail? Actually, you know what? No, Sheva's there. There's no reason to question that.
Yeah, I mean they did a fight the three-faced coin. The beloved heroes. Of
We
multiple
are the
cities at this
goddamn
point.
three face.
I know that.
That what the hell is being the three face coin, anyways? People are being very vague about this.
Oh, you guys are like the protectors of, the whole world. I guess it's a small floating island, but it's a huge island. Uh, it's think of
Has
it
every
being
island got a coin?
no, no. In fact, the closest island to you, the one that that all father guy wanted you to go look at, it's actually all populated by one super crazy guy. So
Was the old daddy setting us up to get killed or something?
no, but he does need something that guy made. It's a whole. I did leave a
Hey,
mind flare there, though. That could be a
you
problem.
asshole. We're not going to that fucking plate, man.
Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out. What was that?
I didn't, I didn't, I didn't know if you're just thinking of making more pizza bites there. Sorry, we're
whoa, whoa, whoa. We can stop what we're doing. Did I hear pizza bites?
Yeah.
I think the answer is make more pizza bites,
I
yeah.
don't want to mooch off. I don't want to mooch off her plate, so I was thinking of making some more. She shared a pizza bite with me. It's huge.
I mean, what is love if not sharing pizza bites? But the gentleman does make his way back through the crowd, and you do start to hear the Romardo talk again. He goes, "So we have a deal, right?"
Okay, but if you don't get me back in time to keep my friends from dying, it's gonna be a lot harder to get your gold.
They're not going to die. It's okay. It's fine. They will be in jail. I mean, and he like stops, and you see him just listening. He goes, "Okay, that was neat. They might be okay. I mean, it all depends, right?" Think of it.
I thought
Think
make with the magic too. Let's if we're gonna do this, let's be cool. Let's be flashy.
I'll mimic. That's what I do. That's what I'm good at. I mimic. No jail can hold the Kraken.
So wait, is the shadow stuff Jew or is that the teddy bear?
It's a spell I might have taken from the teddy bear. The summoning thing, not me. Don't know where those guys are coming from. They're not even, those creatures aren't even technically from the plane of existence we are currently on, which is the craziest part, you know?
So that's the random things. That's the tentacles.
Yeah. I don't.
And then like Romardo kind of leans in. He's like, "What the fuck are the tentacles?"
I also took that from the teddy bear. I thought it was cool. I don't
know. Okay. Romardo's learning lots, right? Significantly more concerned about the magic man. I probably should have been very concerned the entire time.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's just it's cool all of a sudden having magic,
But anyways, I've got some really important. I'm not gonna lie to you. I started brewing tea before this, and it's ready. So I'm gonna go get that. You're gonna be waking up soon, and your friends are either going to be super excited they just killed some people, and probably getting close to stabbing a wizard, or you'll wake up all by yourself and have no idea where your friends are. Just head to the nearest town. They're probably there in jail. So good luck.
Next time you're gonna talk, maybe don't do it in the middle of a life or death clash. Give me my fucking gloves back.
Oh yeah, your gloves. By the way, I mean we never really like. I know your name, but you don't know my name. You can call me, the gentleman. You can call me sir. But if you're gonna call me by my name, I would prefer you to call me Sir Niall. So first name Niall. Don't worry about my last name; it's not that important. But I am a sir, and I proudly, enjoy the title. So.
Or just sarcastically, "Oh, sir," and like bows dramatically.
He straightens up his like shirt and collar a little bit. He goes, "I know you're making fun of me, but I earned the title, so I'll take it even in a sarcastic way."
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Anything for you, sir. He's like, I got, and he like looks in the other room. Like, can you believe this fucking guy?
They all just snap their head at you and they go, "Yes." Goes, "Sorry, I forgot. I was gonna give them back. These are yours. Every now and then, one's gonna check in on you. that's mine. But the rest are yours. So
Is it going to be every 10?
no, I'll change it. Might be 2 next time. Who knows? Out of game. You want to roll a d10?
Hmm. That's 10. Oh no. 1d10. 8. Ooh,
Nice.
8.
I don't want to
Great.
use that number. Anyways,
8 for date.
it is 8. I was gonna roll it and literally tell you that number didn't matter, but I do like 8. But
It's a chosen number of the game.
it's hard to say no to that. And Sir Niall, which I'll tell you out of game, Sir Niall Fishman. He is very not proud of his last name. He like walks away and just kind of waves and he goes, "Good luck, and remember, if you fail, there'll be consequences, and I will take them heavily. Good luck out there." Romardo, before we end the session, is there anything you'd like to do, say, or think?
Just as, I guess, as he's like leaving or whatever, he's like, "Give me that book."
His finger just points in the air, and then it turns into a thumbs up. And that's it. You can see the red start to fade away. It almost feels like the red is going into your eyes, and all these Romardos, you feel them like slip back on your gloves as you're like frozen in place for a minute. And as your eyes start to open, I'll tell you what you see next week. Hopefully, when people feel better. And I guess we're going to find out what happened next week while you were gone. Nate, what are you talking about elevator music? I have no idea what you could be referring to with that elevator music. Yes, Romardo, you feel yourself raising up higher, I would say. And for continuity of a game from 5 years ago, maybe, yes, there is some light elevator music playing.
Like, if he's on like an elevator ride up and he has a couple minutes, he's just gonna kind of like reach into his jacket. And he's gonna pull out the teddy bear. He's just gonna kind of like for a very long time, just like kind of stare at it.
Oh man, it doesn't have like pupils because it's like a old timey stuffy doll, but the black eyes, like you can feel like the red from below you is just like shifting, and like it's in sequence. It's like left, right, and then it stops on you for about 5 seconds, and then it keeps going with its normal path.
Romardo's just gonna like, and when it does that, he's just gonna like smile and just like, "Hello, old friend."
And with that, I would love to tell you more, but we don't know more because the more is happening while Romardo was in this self indulging, egotistical room surrounded by clones of himself and a gentleman named Sir Niall Fishman. This has been Date Night. I have been Sir Niall Fishman and hundreds of thousands of Romardos. Playing along with me tonight was Ian, who was playing Romardo.
So many Romardos. Too many Romardos.
So many. And I mean, I just have to show it off again because I love this room. And I hope to God you get to come back to it soon because that was a fun room to make. It's just a bunch of clones, the gentleman, you, and then I made pictures of you that are just surrounding you just to make it feel like there's more. So
I don't know if you know this, but I love me some Lovecraftian monsters. That's a very tempting thing that you've dangled there.
oh man, it's quite I just recently found I've listened to so much Lovecraft that like I have like people that I like listening to and people I don't like listening to, and I just found a new guy reading it, and he's doing a terrible job. I'm still going to finish it. Um, but I'm making fun of him the whole time.
In an audiobook, that does make all the difference, though.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, this one's free. It's just on YouTube. Shout out. Gosh, what is it? It's Alt Swift ZZZ, maybe?
Shout out to the guy who I just said is really terrible. Shout about your stuff.
Well, I mean, I love all of his content. And like, what am I? Gosh, you know what? Let's pull it up. Because I'm not going to put a guy on blast and not at least give out the credentials of it. Let's see. Yeah, Alt Shift ZZZ reads Call of Cthulhu, and currently he's like stumbling through. Like, I mean, it's not like easy. It's not an easy read for any of you who have not read in any of the Cthulhu mythos, you know, in that realm. It's not an easy read. It's there's a lot of stupid words and stupid sentences that don't make sense, and that's the point.
I feel like we practice it though.
Huh?
We practice it.
Yeah,
It's just
Before
You-
you post it.
you would think, but I think this is like a live stream deal that he then had like just posted as like that was an hour and a half. I'm done. Yeah, I think he does. I think he really just reads for an hour and a half. Anyways, I could tear this guy down, but let's be honest. Any of us willing to read for an hour and a half out loud into a camera for millions and millions of people to possibly hear? Not me.
That'd be harder than it sounds.
Not my dyslexic ass. Not me.
Although, I mean, like, if you're gonna pay me money to do that, that doesn't sound that bad.
That sounds terrible to me. I'd be like, God, you paying me like 50 grand? Like what do we got here? I need to know.
I don't know. I've done some shit for money.
That's very true. But anyways, long tangent aside, this has been Date Night. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. I got to be my favorite NPC of all time that I use in all my games, and sometimes he never gets used, and he got used. So there we go. Diamet, once again, la la la. Ian, who played Romardo. And Nate in the comments, squiggly emojis. I see. I will announce that for sure. Squiggly emojis. And Sheva, who was alongside but silent the whole time. Yeah. And once again, COVID, you suck. We'll see you guys next week to see what happened while Romardo was out cold. Bye. Have fun and stuff.